What's happening there, guys, and welcome back to yet another great video. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at all the details about the upcoming Dune sequel. From the expected release date to the all-star cast, here's everything that we know about Dune Part 2. Sequel announcement. It's no secret that Dune was among the top films of 2021. The epic sci-fi film, which is based on Frank Herbert's 1965 novel, comes from award-winning filmmaker and director Denis Villeneuve. Despite its delayed release due to the global pandemic, Dune enjoyed a smashing success at the global box office. It grossed over $400 million worldwide and received a long list of accolades, winning 6 out of the 10 Academy Award nominations. The film also received positive reviews from critics and audiences alike, thanks to its engaging plot, impressive visuals, and ensemble cast, which includes Timothée Chalamet, Zendaya, Rebecca Ferguson, Oscar Isaac, Josh Brolin, Stellan Skarsgård, and Dave Bautista. Many fans may not know that Dune was the first of the 2 parts covering Frank Herbert's novel. According to Villeneuve, he wouldn't agree to make this adaptation of the book with one single movie. The world is too complex. It's a world that takes its power in details, so it's hardly surprising that the French-Canadian filmmaker went ahead with Dune Part 2. I just received news from Legendary that we're officially moving forward with Dune Part 2, he said in the official announcement. It was a dream of mine to adapt Frank Herbert's Dune, and I have the fans, the cast and crew, Legendary and Warner Brothers to thank for supporting this dream. This is only the beginning. Release date. The filming for the Dune sequel reportedly started in the fall of 2022, and according to Villeneuve, the crew wouldn't be starting from scratch. A considerable amount of work regarding design, casting, locations, and writing has been done beforehand, so audiences won't be facing any unnecessary delays. In December of 2022, Timothée Chalamet confirmed on Instagram that the filming was wrapped. So when will the movie release then? Dune Part 2 was officially set to hit theaters on November 17, 2023, but the release date has moved up 2 weeks to November 3rd of 2023. Cast and characters. If you watched the first part, you may remember that only a few characters survived till the end, so it's a given that they'll be reprising their roles in Dune Part 2. This includes Timothée Chalamet, who will be returning as Paul Atreides, the heir to a noble house who is heralded as a messiah, while Rebecca Ferguson, Javier Bardem, Stellan Skarsgård, and Dave Bautista are set to join him as Lady Jessica, Stilgar, Baron Harkonnen, and Glasser Rabin respectively. Meanwhile, Zendaya will return as Shani, the mysterious Freeman woman who appears in Paul's vision. Villeneuve confirmed that Zendaya will have a more prominent role in the upcoming sequel, saying, "I can't wait to shoot the second part of Dune to get Timothée Chalamet and Zendaya back together," knowing that in the next chapter, Zendaya will be the protagonist of the story. The cast of Dune Part 2 also includes some notable new additions, including Don't Worry Darling star Florence Pugh, who will portray the Emperor's daughter named Princess Irulan, who later becomes Paul's wife. Viewers have previously seen Florence and Timothy together in Little Women, so their combined presence in Dune Part 2 is something we can all look forward to. The film will also star Austin Butler as Feyd-Rautha Harkonnen, the nephew of Baron Harkonnen and his chosen heir. Other cast members include Academy Award winner Christopher Walken as Emperor Shaddam IV, Léa Seydoux as Lady Margit, and Tim Blake Nelson in an undisclosed role. Plot. As mentioned before, the film will take on the second half of Herbert's original epic sci-fi novel. At the end of the first part, Paul and his mother, Lady Jessica, join the Freemen, leading to a major cliffhanger that'll be addressed in the sequel. The official synopsis for Dune Part 2 reads, "This follow-up film will explore the mythic journey of Paul Atreides as he unites with Shani and the Freemen while on a warpath of revenge against the conspirators who destroyed his family. Facing a choice between the love of his life and the fate of the known universe, he endeavors to prevent a terrible future only he can foresee." According to the director, viewers can expect more exciting details in Dune Part 2, as he says, "Dune Part 1 is like an appetizer, and Dune Part 2 is the main meal." A Dune Trilogy? Although Villeneuve has spoken about wanting to tell the story in 2 parts, he may consider a third Dune film. Back in 2021, he discussed his Dune Trilogy plans during an interview, hinting toward a possible third part. There's Dune's second book, The Messiah of Dune, which could make an extraordinary film, Villeneuve said. I always saw that there could be a trilogy. After that, we'll see. It's years of work. I can't think of going further than that. For now, it's hard to say whether fans will get a third Dune film, since the possibility of a trilogy heavily relies on how Dune Part 2 performs later this year. That's all we have for you guys in today's video. Are you excited for Dune Part 2? Let us know in the comments down below, and if you enjoyed the video, then do be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell icon to stay notified about our latest videos. See you guys next time!